Huskies, and your homestanding Varsity Bird Flying Eagles. This evening we're going to meet the visitors first for North Marion and their non-starters. First, number 1, Danny Heston. Number 5, Leland Greaser. Number 7, Cody Francis. Number 9, Liam Elliott. Number 10, Dalton McDonald. Number 11, William Pancake. Number 17, Wes Scott. Number 18, Evan Curry. Number 21, Thad Tennant. And number 28, Jeremiah Ridley. And now your starters for North Marion. Number 2, Jacob Elliott. Number 3, Malachi Stewart. Number 4, Nate Bennett. Number 6, Eli Ramsey. Number 8, Jacob Putik. Number 12, Cooper Williams. Number 13, Burnett Sutton. Number 22, Caden Butcher. Number 23, Connor Bawa. Number 25, Lakin Stevenson. And number 27, Eli Scott. The coaches for North Marion are Tim Elliott, Earl Amberzak, and John Ramsey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet your Flying Eagles. First up on the team sheet, your non-starters. Starting with Jaden Strauss, Zach Kroll, Luke Macara, Harrison Stencil, Owen Dodd, Aiden Connolly, Severio Despito, James Barnett, Eli Knox, Caden Layton, and AJ Carver. And now, ladies and gentlemen, these are your Eagle starters. First at striker, Jackson McCain. Eagle Wyatt Tricklet. In the center of the midfield, Chase Davis. In the forward line, Jackson LeVate. Also forward, Yahir Dominguez. In the center of the midfield, Carson Bennett. And in defense, Bradley Burnett. Caleb Rose Elliott. Chandler Wall. Isaiah Gabbard. And Peyton Min. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem played during the Euro game. Chris Min, Terry Ashton. Let's go Eagles.
And welcome to One Eagle Way. I'm Stephen Kennedy here to bring you in here to this Big Ten action as your Varsity Bird Eagles take on the Huskies of North Marion. Big 12 Big Ten contest tonight between these two teams. RCB will be playing the black, and North Marion in the white, kind of unusual because North Marion's color actually, one of the colors is black, but RCB bringing out the black uniforms. They always look nice when they do so. So it's good to see that. And we're going to get a kickoff here as the North Marion will kick it off here. Young team for North Marion. Start the record 2-3-2, but have some decent results. Tied East Fairmont, which is a team we tied. So, this is not going to be, if RCB came in thinking this is going to be easy, I think they're going to be in for a rude awakening pretty soon.
Well, let me tell you something, Steve. I love these black jerseys. I think they're new, too.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, the boys said that is something, they were getting new ones this year.
Wow, okay.
But one of my favorite social media accounts just solely talks about the Premier League, and it's called Is That Necessary?
Uh-huh.
And they talk about whether the changes of shirt are necessary or not. Like, should the team have had to change?
Yeah.
In the case of playing North Marion High School and you're going to wear their colors, totally necessary.
Yeah.
That's a dominance move. Let's
go. As they're saying, Jackson McCain was on offsides and came back, so that's a now. Like I said, North Marion young team. I looked here; the majority of their goals have been scored by freshmen this year.
Wow.
So it looks like up top they have a Jacob Kusic and Jacob Elliott. So Jacob and Jacob are their two leaders up front. And both freshmen for the Huskies. So bright future for them. But like I said, they've looked good at times. I mean, they're like I said, 2-3-2. Win over Kaiser, win over Oakland, tie against, like I said, a very good East Fairmont team, and they tied Philip Barber. So they've been very competitive in the games they've played this year. And so my point would be, I know that a lot of times when a team comes back, which, North Marion has not had a boys team for a few years.
Yeah.
Typically, some people think, oh, okay, well, this team, will be not exactly the most, the toughest opponent. But I think this team, for a team that's just coming back, is really ahead of schedule for where you expect them to be, being competitive in games like that.
Well, and you know what, like, the world of competitive high school soccer is a different landscape.
Yes.
Off the air we were talking about with Mr. McCarr about our high school days and those exploits. That world is wildly different here. I think that is a standard that would have held true in the non-travel days, where travel wasn't as prevalent. But these days, these kids, especially at the high school level, are playing elite soccer, and so their transition to being good is a different game.
As White Chris up there will get it. That was
good distribution for a clincher of a pass there.
Yeah, that was a tough play. Caleb showed that he had a lot of faith in his goalkeeper, because usually we talk about, like, if you're going to give a ball back to the goalkeeper, you want it to be the easiest ball possible.
Sure.
But to be fair to Caleb, he really couldn't, because if he gives a slow ball there, then the North Marion players get into that. So he gave him it was a good ball, but still had something he had to do with it. But the nice thing and as people have talked about, Wyatt is very good. We've talked about before how good Wyatt is with his feet as a goalkeeper. So that's definitely something that can be used. Nice job finding Chase Davis, and Chase will get it over to, or try to get it over to Bradley Burnett, but Bradley can't keep it in. It's going to be a throw-in for the Huskies. As early on, both teams trying to feel each other out. As Bradley tries to get over to Carson, and here comes as it gets up to number 2, Jacob Elliott. Like I said, one of the two we talked about. They're one of their two leading scorers. You could tell he's got different gear, that Jacob Elliott, so you got to keep that in mind.
Sure, great touch there from Chase.
Yep. As it's going to fall back to Bradley. Bradley's going to give it to Chandler. Chandler's going to reset, tries to get it up to Chase Davis.
I really appreciate I think Chase is playing a little higher than he has in the past.
Caden Menn does a good job of getting something there.
And I think that's where Chase needs to be. Like, I think his ability to, like, one touch a pass to unlock things is going to be critical coming down the stretch.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel like, his ability, we've talked about him having to playing higher off the air because we feel like that he's a guy that can definitely create in that spot. As here comes a long ball in for North Marion, but and Chase Davis does a good job of winning that one. He's going to try to beat North Marion, and he beats one guy, slide tackles through the other.
I mean, that is some hard-nosed tackling.
Ooh,
but
nice play.
Stay on your feet, Chase.
Yep. Number 23 does a good job of using his momentum against him. As here comes North Marion. North Marion's had some nice little possession here in the RCB end.
Good little touches there from Rosie. Come on now.
Oh, they're going to say it went out of bounds.
Oh, I don't agree with that. But I also have a better view than the center judge does.
Yeah. We're up here, there's some places where we have a better view, and there's some places they have a better view. So,
Sure. And
the way that the three-person crew, the line judge on this side doesn't go past go on this side of the field, because usually what it is with the line judges, they only go like about halfway, and they're on opposite sides.
Yeah.
So the main reason for that is to make it easier to call offsides, basically. Because at the Wyatt's gonna nice job by Wyatt and Yahir.
Great take out of the air and pass. Good job, Yahir. Now that's
Yahir, can Jackson McCain get to it? He's got a chance.
Oh,
he got a touch to it.
He did. Kept it in. Wow.
Kept it in. Wow. He's gonna.
Wow. That's hustle. Are they?
Yep.
Oh man. Listen, I'll take that from Jackson McCain. Or was Jackson McCain, or was it? Yeah,
that was Jackson McCain.
Listen, I'll take that. That Jackson McCain. Let's freaking go.
Yep. As him and Yahir seem to be playing up. Last game it looks like LeVake is playing a little bit further back because he's kind of. I would say he's basically playing where Corsini would normally play.
Yeah. Well, and with the absence of Anthony, you need some that system where Corsini was the other against Lewis County.
Yeah.
Really worked.
Yeah.
Having somebody as a shield there, I think, is critical to this offense.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got enough attackers to do it.
Yeah. Gets it to Carson. Carson will look here, try to get it back to. We'll get it back to Isaiah. Gets it back to Carson, as tries to do a little 1-2, but it's cut off there by North Marion, and nice ball by North Marion. But Caden Min does a good job of just knocking it away to stop the counterattack. Like I said, about 8 minutes in, still nothing between North Marion and Robert C. Byrd. The key thing for RC Byrd today is, we've talked about the fact in the last game that, we had 4 straight 0-0 ties before beating Notre Dame.
That was a handball.
That was a handball. Not going to call it, but it was no call on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He trapped the ball with his arm.
Yep. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, they're going to call a foul there.
What? No. Niet 9. No. Okay.
Never mind.
Oh, okay. So foul on the North Marion player.
Okay, but he's just going to say, you know what? Advantage, RCB with the ball. Because all he was doing is was boxing him out. That's not
right. Well, and you know what? I appreciate that, because if the striker's going to do that, you need to tell him early, hey,
that would be a foul. If you got into that ball, I would have had to blow it dead.
Right. Well, and because you remember, elite teams are gonna get in the goalkeeper's face.
Yeah.
And they are going, and we don't need a repeat of last season with Wyatt.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I was just saying though is, you got a nice game against Notre Dame, was able to score some goals.
Great touch you hear.
But can you get it to Jackson? It's gonna. As Yahir, nice touch by Yahir.
Great work from Yahir. Listen, what confidence can do for people.
Yeah. So Yahir did get his first goal of the season in the last game against Notre Dame. as 8 different Eagles scored against. That was the other nice thing about the game with Notre Dame. It was not just that we scored 8 goals, but that 8 different Eagles scored in that game. Ooh, nice move by Jacob there. And there's Wyatt Chrislip playing it out.
Right, and you can hear him call it from back here.
Yeah,
and
that was the right call because he was going to be coming forward. Caden's going back. That's his ball.
Definitely.
Yeah. But 10 minutes in, still nothing. As here comes Chase Davis. Chase is going to look here, and it finds a way through, and that's good. He's on. Jackson McCain has a. No, he was not. Can you get the replay there?
Let's see if I can.
Okay, we're going to try to see if we can find the replay there, but I was pretty sure he was on sides.
Oh, the camera was behind the play.
Well, and to be fair, the ball was in frame, so that's what we were working on. So,
he's trying. We're trying out here.
Well, yeah, and appreciate the help we get
because for sure. Caleb Unego in the girls' game. Thank you.
Yeah, we got someone to work the camera in the last game, and we have someone to work at this game. We really appreciate that. Obviously, without that, we wouldn't be able to do this.
Absolutely, and I believe our camera help tonight is a Levake. So
yep, thank you so much for your
big
help.
ups to Team Levake.
Yep, but like I said, just from my vantage point, and like I said, just me up here, and call me a homer, obviously, but I thought he was on sides, and I think I've always been fair when we've been off sides and saying it's off sides, and I think in that case he was
that
on.
was a homer. Well, not a Homer Simpson. I definitely also thought that Bird was onside. What a goal that would have been for Jackson McCain, or at least what a shot or a chance there for him.
Because what happened was, I thought what happened was that North Marion's player, there was one that kind of stayed back and kept him on.
Sure.
But
well,
but we move on, and let's see how he goes. Carson kicks it out there. As we have a throw in here for the Huskies. And Isaiah does a good job of getting that, but here comes the Huskies the other way, controlling it in the RCB end. Nice job by Caleb to get the Chase. Chase, nice pass to
good ball into
Carson. Can Carson split it?
Great. Oh, no, but listen, I appreciate that Carson took a second to split it, to kind of set it up, and the door just got slammed on him.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, look, that was a good idea. He took a second. He made it a little bit easier, but give North Marion credit; they were able to get that ball. But I like the idea because if that gets through, then you might have two. It's a race between you here and Levake for who gets the goal there.
And is that AJ Carver that just came in?
I believe so. Yes.
Listen, I think AJ Carver has got a bright future here.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Great little set to pull himself into space by Jackson McCain there.
Tries to get to you here, but cleared out. But here's another chance. And yes, and that is A.J. Carver, who came in for RCB.
You know what I'd like to see, and I think A.J. Carver has the skills to do it, or at least could develop the skills to do it. If this team could get what Xavier Sinnott gave us last year in a guy from the 20 and 30 yards who could defend, but also – could swing a ball in over the top.
Is it to Jackson Levake?
I think that would be really, really nice for this team.
It's to Caleb as they're trying to work it here. Find a hole. Gets it to Chase. That's a good. Oh, no, sorry, Jackson. McCain.
Who put a great ball back out to Isaiah Gabbert, and Gabbert got to it.
Yep.
Oh, just a little. Dancing a little too hard there. Little samba.
It's going to be.
Oh, but they said it was out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's hard to – I'll be honest with you. It is hard to make a move with that little space. So either there, I would say just try to either center it, like kick it back toward the center, or see if you can find a drop to – or just try to –
but, it's also – it's tough in that down end line there is really difficult.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, the football end zone is longer than the yellow line.
Yep.
So, I mean, unless you're sitting there watching the line.
Oh, no, yeah. I understand. It's a tough play to play.
I don't know why they don't make it flat with the end zone. That makes way more
Yeah,
sense.
but I would say just add that extra 2 inches.
Because legally you can, right?
I would say because in soccer it's not like there's an exact amount the field has to be.
Right.
Matter of fact, when we used to be behind at the old field because we used to have to pick up rocks and stuff to clear the old grass field behind us.
My shoulder hurts thinking about that.
But, used to be our field was actually the minimum because that's all we could clear that would actually still be not rocky. So for a long time we had but then as time goes on and they really did a nice job back there and it got better, then it got sized up. I don't know if it ever got to the maximum, but it got sized up. But yeah, there's always a give and take. So much, so I would say that it is something that could possibly happen. But given the lines are down now, it's probably too late because that's probably a lot of work to redo that on turf. But nice pass to Yanego. Sorry, to McCain.
Yanego, you're thinking 1-2 way
sorry,
back there.
I was say I thought I was thinking of you here, and then I hit.
Now, how was that not a corner?
They're saying they're saying corner.
Okay, okay. Well, everybody moved like it wasn't.
And then, the ball person just basically dropped the ball right on the corner. So
I mean, that was great forward play from you here. And
there's
starting to be an understanding between those two.
Yeah, you hear McCain looking pretty good so far. Nice as Garrett tried to get that one, but it's going to be taken out by North Marion as here comes another throw-in for Varsity Birds. They go up the sidelines, and AJ.
Not a bad ball, not a bad ball at all.
As that will go to the keeper here for North Marion, and that will be with 23 and a half minutes to go. Nice job by Caden Min there, but it's going to go to a Husky, and here comes the Huskies on the counterattack. But that ball's going to go a little too far. And here comes Rosie. He's going to get it to, looks like Chase. Yeah, Chase will get to it. Gets it over to, it looks like Luke Macara, who's checked in.
Great little play into Carson there.
Gets to Carson. Nice pass to Gabbert, who's got room over there. Gabbert gets it over to Carson. Tried to get it through there, but just good job by the North Marion defender. Ooh, pass giveaway. Here comes, but Wyatt Chrislop's going to take. Him and Chandler did a good job talking there. Look
at the straight line sprint from Jackson McCain.
Good try by Jackson. Unfortunately, just a bit too far, but I love the hustle. I'm sure if you're Coach Min, you got to love that hustle too. And here comes a couple subs for the Huskies.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really interesting rotation for both teams.
Yeah.
But we shall see what they end up doing here.
As it's out for a throw in here. Luke McCarr is going to take this with 22 minutes left. Gives it to Jackson LeVake, and here comes A.J. Carver fighting for the ball there, but it's going to nice pass up the field by North Marion, and here comes the Huskies. Let's get it to LeVake. Does a good job getting it to Chandler. Chandler to Chase.
Great
there you
touch
go.
From Chase too.
Gets it to Carson. All right.
Carson could have carried it there.
I would have liked to have seen Carson carry it, but that's something. I think he saw McCain go in there, and I understand his thought. Nice job by Carson there. Ooh, I love that.
Little roulette, roulette.
And he's gonna.
And sometimes I think
there he is earning a corner for his team.
Sometimes we talked in the girls' game about maybe Carly or somebody's got to hit the ball a little earlier.
Yeah.
Carson there I think could have waited a little longer, and that's an interesting, pretty quick blow there for Yahir. Looks like will be a little bit of a stylistic change.
Yeah, as we have Gabbert coming out here.
Looks like A.J. Carver switched to the far side or to the near side here.
Yeah, so looks like A.J.'s going to take Gabbert's spot. It's in, and Caden Min will play it, and it plays off. It hits the Caden Min's feet, goes off of a Husky, and it will be another corner kick, as it looks like it's going to be Chandler Walls taking this one. About 20 minutes into the game, so about halfway through the first half, still nothing between the Huskies and the. And there's a header, and another header. It's still in the box. Can Luke get to it? Here comes Yahir.
Oh, great strike from Yahir, though.
Here comes Caden.
Oh! Listen, we have been before this kid graduates, I need a Caden Min thundering header to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just give me the Caden Min goal, because for all of his hard work this year, he deserves one of those crazy goal celebrations. Absolutely, hard-working kid.
Yep. I mean, he's definitely, you have to say, if you'd argue the MVP of the team with Caden Min, how much he does for the team, and when you think about how
too heavy there.
They're too heavy there, so. It'll be nice to see that. He does have a couple goals on the season, so that's nice to see. But you're right, especially with how great he is in the air. It'd be nice to see him get that great header right in the corner of the goal and bury it one time this year. Here comes Luke. Can he get to McCain?
Not a bad ball there.
Not a bad ball, though. Just couldn't quite get it to McCain.
Just athletic play from the defender.
And Caleb gets it back to Caden.
Carson. Oh,
Carson's going to get it from Caden Min, and he's going to get it to Yahir. Yahir's going to give it over to McCain. McCain's going to turn. Just a little too hard.
Yeah, but I don't blame him for taking that.
No, that was the right shot to take.
Great interaction between Yahir and Jackson.
Absolutely.
And that little spin that into the space that Jackson had.
Yes.
Now, those two, they're starting to figure it out together.
Absolutely.
That's really encouraging.
Yep.
And they've got the right person out here wide in A.J. Carver. I am waiting. I think Yahir is starting to figure it out, in terms of the speed of the game. We got brightness coming.
Yeah.
Brightness for sure.
As here comes AJ. He's going to get it over to Chase. Chase is looking for somebody. He's going to get it to Caden. Caden's going to try to find somebody. He's going to pass it back to Wyatt Crislip. And Crislip's going to kick about a 50-yard kick or something there.
I think AJ just lost it in the lights.
Yeah. Try to get it to AJ, but as with about 17 and a half minutes to go, it'll be an RCB throw-in. As RCB looking to see if they can get their first goal, as it's still 0-0 here between North Marion and Robert C. Byrd. But here comes the Huskies, as they have numbers here. Job by Caden, gets it to Chase. Chase gets it over to Caleb. But Caleb
should have knocked that long. I don't know why he didn't.
Well, I think it was a mishit. And there's a handball. And it's going to be a dangerous play.
In a tough spot
For RCB. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that there. I mean, literally, arms just where it was. And just happened to bounce up. His arms a little bit away. So, but like I said, our dangerous area. Here's a shot. And it's going to go.
Cut some daisies.
Yep. As it's going to go out. And here comes another sub for North Marion.
And for North Marion, I don't blame the shot there.
No, I think from that distance, that's not a bad play. Because it's hard to, with all those people scrunched up there, it's hard to pass it and get a connection there. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's like from that distance, I think that a shot makes sense. Sometimes what you're hoping for is either the shot goes in, like a great shot, or maybe if you can get
takes a deflection
off somebody and you get that. You know, sometimes that's all you're looking for. You put it in the mixer and just see what happens. But here comes
and I think the struggle right now is not. I don't really think RCB is playing poorly. I think we've had we were watching some sloppiness here.
Yeah. Nice pass, gets it to McCain, and Kiss couldn't get it there. And I'll say this: the back line of North Marion's done a good job of stopping some of those through balls here that RCB has tried to put through. As you hear, they're gonna.
You hear bullied a kid there.
Yeah.
That was just pure strength.
As here comes LeVake, as he's gonna play it up the line. and it's going to go out for a throw-in. And with about 15.5 minutes to go in the first half, Robert C. Byrd and North Marion are tied, 0-0. And it's going to be, unfortunately, Chandler's throw-in is going to go out, and so it's going to be now a throw-in for the Huskies. And here comes a substitution for North Marion. Never mind, I guess there's not going to be a substitution for North Marion. And here comes another opportunity for North Marion deep in RCB territory. And here's a shot. And, ooh, what a save by
If he
White
doesn't
Chris.
high point that,
Yep, that's a goal.
it's a goal for sure, which would be really against the run of play.
Yeah, because RCB definitely has had the better of play so far. Can you get to it? He can. He's got the ball. He's I would say I don't think he saw the fact that the guy had fallen down because he kind of went away, you know. And I think that's what because I heard I could hear Chris Mintz saying something. I think he was just telling you here.
He said, "You hear, just go."
Yeah, because he kind of held up, and that was the thing. Is the guy fell down. Had he gone straight to goal, I think it would have been. He could have gotten one, but I think he was trying to collect, and I don't think he knew where the other guy was, and I don't think he knew the guy fell down, but it just.
Maybe.
But can AJ? Ooh, AJ's taken down. I think it's just outside the box. I believe that was correct. I think that was the correct call. I think it was outside the box. But this is going to be tough here, but it's a dangerous.
Smart heads up play from Luke McCara there too to set the ball and just go. Okay.
Caden, just couldn't get enough power behind it and accuracy.
But I mean, that shows that this RCB team is thinking actively.
Yeah.
And together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the hallmark of a great team, or at least a solid team.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, here's a cold kick for North Marion. Bradley does a good job of winning it there.
Brad, tenacious.
As Bradley, but it's going to end up getting taken away. And it's going to be off Chase. It's going to be a throw-in for North Marion.
And he took a couple extra steps there before he threw the ball. But.
Yeah, he's going to drop it back and. Yeah, Rafa. Okay, I think he was letting it go, and then the guy kept stepping up. It's like, okay, back it up a little bit. Like that's. All right, and he has a guy wide open in the middle, finds him, and here comes another. As he's going to give it to Chase Davis. Chase Davis gets it over to Bradley Burnett. Bradley's going to try to play it up
now,
line.
I like that.
Can Jackson McCain get to it?
Because you let your speedster, make a move and do exactly what he just did.
Yep.
Force a mistake.
Yep. He forced a mistake. RCB will get a throw in here with about 12.5 minutes to go. And, nice job by Carson.
Can he get a ball to somebody?
And that's going to go out.
This North Marion team this is where their inexperience is starting to show.
Yeah.
Because they are definitely backing off of every RCB player.
Can Lake,
if that had gone in, Kegolasso.
Yep. As here comes RCB working around, but here we go, and it looks like North Marion has some numbers here. Slide tackle by
Chase Davis.
And I think they were going to play advantage there, but
their card's coming out after that, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Now, if Chase got away with one there for sure, because that
that was definitely a foul, probably a card, but
and I think what kept him safe is that the North Marion player didn't go down.
Yeah, North Marion player didn't go down, and then they also, like I said, it wasn't ended up being a foul because North Marion was going to get the advantage because they did get that ball. But here they're going to have a stoppage here, and something's happening here. Are they stopping? Yeah, but I say it looks like they need to stop the clock because something's going on here.
I think something has been said off the ball. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it looks like the defender there from there's a conversation about to be had here. Maybe. I
don't know what's.
I'm not sure, ladies and gentlemen, because there was a stop from the sideline judge, And I don't know if maybe it's just a substitution.
Yeah.
But we've had a solid 2 minutes of stop here.
Yeah.
For what?
They did stop the clock, so the clock's not running right now. But okay, here we go. It's going to be a throw in for RCB, and tries to get to Carson. Carson's going to get it over, or try to get it over. Oh,
What is?
I think Bradley thought Chase was going to get that, and then nice job by Wyatt there. And can Luke save it? He can. All right. Looking for somebody, though. Tries to get up the line to AJ. Nice job by Chandler. But once again, it's going to be played up by North Marion. Oh, here's a nice play by. All right. As Wyatt's going to come out there and get that ball. And here comes another opportunity. As RCB with 10 minutes to go has the ball. Still nothing between Robert C. Byrd and North Marion.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's
I don't know if I can get the replay for that.
Yeah.
But because I think our camera's going to be off of it, but I'll look.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, from our angle, he looked like he was onside.
I would say I could see that one being offside though. Unlike the one how about this? I thought that was more likely to be offside than the one that they called McCain earlier, where he was on the goal. In my opinion, I thought he was definitely onside.
I personally think it was a bit of a makeup call, but
okay. All right, as it's going to be a substitution here as Gabbert comes in and Bradley Burnett will step off. As here comes, I believe it's LeVake's going to take this throw in here and up the line. But once again, it's won by North Marion. But here comes Carson. Ends up with McCain. Can McCain find someone? He finds AJ. And it's going to go to the feet of North Marion. But here comes, I believe, Luke. Can Luke shoot? Ah.
Oh, listen, Luke McCarr goal. Lose our minds.
Yeah. But that's going to be stopped by the keeper for North Marion. Nice job by Luke again to win that one. Good step by Carson. Can McCain there find someone? He tries to find AJ, but just can't link up. And
I kind of wish Coach Min had left Yahir on, because Yahir and Jackson were really starting to click.
Here comes Carson. He's going to look for
outside of the boot there to Chase Davis, who's got a great touch there.
Can McCain find someone? He's going to get it to
I think that might be it.
As it's going to be. I would say the one thing you can give North Marion is it seems like every time we've had that shot, they've had someone just block all of them.
And with their face.
Yep. Yep. They're definitely not scared of getting hit with the ball. You can say that.
Well, and that's admirable.
Yeah, it's admirable. It's part of the game. You got to be ready for it. But, I mean, how many times here's a good opportunity, it's blocked. Good opportunity, blocked. Here comes, can Luke,
hands and head moment.
Yeah, but I say that is a hands and head moment because he knows he's got to put that on frame. You got to put that on frame, Maybe get stopped, maybe not, but you got to at least make the goalie make the save.
For sure. Here's you here coming back in.
Because we've had probably a couple of those. I can't remember the other one, but there's another one that basically same spot. Was that McCain maybe?
Maybe.
Was it? I just remember we had another opportunity in that exact same spot, and the guy hit it over the bar. Just gotta lean over the ball a little bit. Don't lean back so far and just drive through. With that 7 minutes to go, still nothing. Got a job by Carson there to win that one. Yahir falls back, gets it to Carson.
I mean, you heard the pop off of Carson's chest from that.
And here comes another counterattack for North Marion. Long ball in, and here comes Wyatt.
That could have taken an odd bounce for sure.
Yeah, but I say Wyatt came in and looked a little bit odd, but he was able to get that. And here comes Yahir. As Yahir plays it, and it's going to go. Here comes AJ. AJ, can he get through?
Got to look for your teammates there.
Yeah.
Got to look for your teammates there.
Tried to make one play too many and just couldn't quite get through.
Well, and that comes. Oh, that was a
that comes
spicy
with
Chase
experience.
Davis ball. Spicy.
Yeah. If he just couldn't quite. Carson gets a touch on it, tries to get it to Chase gets it. Isaiah does a good job coming to the ball. Here comes. As I will say this, the other thing North Marion's doing a really good job of is they have a lot of numbers back. If you just look all the time.
They look like a pretty athletic team. Like
They're
quick
pretty
across the
pretty
ground.
crisp, athletic, and like I said, what we talk about, all these shots that are getting, off of somebody right in front of the goal because they have, it seems like 7-8 people standing in front of the goal, anytime you take those shots. So it's hard to find a spot to kick it where you're not going to hit somebody.
Right.
And that's just, that's good effort, and you got to give them credit for that. RCB, though, has a shot here with a corner kick. Looks like, I believe that's Chandler that's going to be taking this one. And we'll see how that goes as he's going to play it in. Good ball. Can you hear?
Not a bad idea. Just a little behind you here there.
I would say Yahir had a shot but just couldn't get it down. If he could have gotten it down a little bit, and so another opportunity goes just over the bar.
Yeah, but I mean it was right on his head. If he's just a centimeter back, that's a goal.
Yep. As that ball's going to go off. And like I said, if I were RCB here, I'd push up and try to see if I can get a steal here and not giving anything easy for North Marion.
For sure.
Yep. As that's why I see you here. He saw that one guy go back. He's like, nope, I'm going to take that away from you. All right. Here comes Jackson. Going to get it to look at Jackson LeVake, though. Gets it over to Carson. Carson going to look for Caleb. Gets it over to Caden Men. Gets it to Chase. Chase is going to look.
How tall is that North Marion player?
Number, 17, I'd say, right? Or is that 27?
I can't tell.
Let's see. 27. It's 27. That is, that's Eli Scott. He's a senior. You'd be shocked to know that he's can you hear? He's got a shot. He's going to.
Oh, but he did the right thing and tried to square it there.
Yeah, look, from that angle, that actually is absolutely the right play. Unfortunately, there was just nobody running. And once again, give North Marion credit. They had guys back. There was a guy there to clear it out. But, yeah, that's the play to make. When you're that close to the line, you square it back across the 6 because if anybody on your team gets a touch. And it's –
oh, my goodness gracious.
It's going to be another corner kick. As it's actually –
I thought that was in. For
a second.
Split second.
Yeah. As it looks like it was – I think it was off.
But that's an angle for us.
Yeah. As with 3:15 left, RCB looks to break the scoreless tie as it's 0-0 here with 3 minutes to go. Here's another ball, a little far, and it's up. It's going to try to – can you hear? He's going to try to juggle it. Still in the box. Can LeVake? Oh, they're going to call a foul. They actually called a foul before that, though.
Yeah, I think they called it on you here, too, which is weird.
Did they say it was a high kick? Because I didn't think that was that.
I
didn't think that was that high. Maybe that's what not. But I don't know what he called. So to be fair, I'm just speculating. If it was a high kick, I didn't think that was a high kick. But maybe he pushed or something like that, and I didn't see it.
Maybe.
So about 2.5 minutes to go. Another good job by the North Marion defense to turn aside Robert C. Bird as Chandler tries to work with McCain, and Chandler does a good job winning again. Gets it to LeVake. LeVake over to McCain, who seems to be playing more of a midfield role now, as it looks like Carver and Yahir are playing the two. But, nice interception.
That was kind of that was not the right choice for a pass. He kind of put it centrally across,
As good job, though, by Chandler to at least get it out of there. Yahir's going to try to –
good
job by Yahir.
Good job.
As he's going to go – he's going to try to go here. Tried to get it over to Caden Layton.
But that's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. It was the right move. Oh, nice ball over the top. Yahir, can you get to it? I think he didn't know that ball was going to get through, and then he turned on the Jets. It was just a little too late. It's with about 1.5 minutes to go. Here comes Chase Davis. Nice little juggle there. And it's going to go off of a North Marion player, as RCB needs to try to go quick if they can try to see if they can get one more shot here. See if they can get one more opportunity. Can you hear it go? And
that's hustle to get.
That's
even
hustle,
get a touch
but
to
the
it.
nice thing he did, he got a throw in. So if I'm RCB, with less than a minute to go, I'm really pushing up here. I'm taking everyone out of this guy's. Don't give him anyone to throw to. And there's a chance, but you get a throw in. 50 seconds to go, and here comes Chase, and gets it to you here. Can you hear? Tries to get it, and it's going to be cleared out again. Handball. And they do call it, and so, quickly. Here comes Caden. Caden's going to work this quickly. But Caden's going to put it in. With about 30 seconds to go.
But let me tell you something. Wyatt Crisp came 50 yards. Got it. Yeah. Another goal from Wyatt Crisp. I don't know what the world would do. Would we fall in goalkeeper goal twice?
Yeah. With 15 seconds to go, as looks like we're – as here comes another chance for RCB. Good job by Carson. And that will take us to half as the score is 0-0. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching the Robert Spurritt Streaming Network.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Grand Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongrand.com to find the next show you're coming to see. From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Grand Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongrand.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back at Eagle Stadium. A switch of sides, but not a switch of play. Let's go RCB Eagles.
Yep. As Varsity Bird and North Marion are tied nothing, though RCB did have the
lion's
share of the opportunities. But at the end of the day, soccer's about putting the ball in the back of the net, and RCB was not able to do so in the first half, and that is something that RCB will have to try to figure out in the second half. I mean, the main thing that we're going to have to work on is, we talked about, and that's a credit to North Marion. They're getting numbers back. Those guys are staying behind the ball, and even when we've had shots, it's been hitting off Huskies because there's a lot of them right there. So RCB's got to have to do a good job of finding a way to, to counteract that, to work the ball in, to try to get some more opportunities. And when you have the opportunities, we've had a couple of shots that good opportunities in the ball went over the ball. Chris, we shot it over the goal. We got to put it on frame. To this point, the keeper really hasn't had to make a big time save for North Marion because all the best shots have kind of gone over the bar. So you got to put it on frame. Oh no, it's as they're going to say. Sorry, it looks like I thought that the North Marion player, and he is limping a bit. He's thought, okay, and the ref is not stopping play. Guess he's going to play it off. Tough kid, good for, but number 6, let's at Eli Ramsey, the freshman there, going to try to play through it. Oh, it's going to say it's off of RCB. It's going to be a throw-in for the Huskies. So with about a minute into the second half, oh, actually no, it's not saying it's a. They're going to say it's a penalty kick off of RCB. So Huskies have a penalty here just inside the Robert C. Byrd 50. And nice ball in. Caden Min does a good job getting a touch to that. And Caden gets it there. Chandler tries to get it to Isaiah, and that will go out. And another throw-in for... as RCB will try here to get it out of their own end. Carson passes it back to Caleb. Ooh, giveaway, though. But Caleb fights through it. Good job by him. He's going to carry a little bit as he has the room. He's going to go around here. Good job by Caleb, by Rosie here. And he's going to, just unfortunately. And, you can't call that. Come on, ref. That is just playing. And then he takes about 6 yards extra. Come on. All right. Well, foul on RCB. And basically same spot as the last ball. So we'll see how this one goes. About 2.5 minutes in. And, as it goes over off the head. And, there's finally Wyatt was able to came out and called off Bradley, and that will.
And there's been a little bit of a change. It looks like of tactics from North Marion, but RCB can't sleep.
Yep. Like I said, it's a nothing game. If North Marion puts one in the back of the net and holds them out, they lose. Okay, all right. North Marion just moved the ball 7 yards up, and then you call that back on. Okay, ref. Okay.
Hey, now listen. I mean,
I'm just saying. Look, if you're not going to give it to him, then don't give it to anybody. But if you're going to give it to him, then give it to both teams. As here comes Caden Min, going to pass it back to, and ball, but it's good. This time it gets intercepted by a Husky, and here comes North Marion as the ball has been a lot on RCB's side here for the first 4 minutes of this half.
And it's kind of surprising because
Oh, here's an opportunity.
I don't know if it's just like RCB has kind of been sloppy about it, or if they're just not like matching the aggression that North Marion has come out with here in the second half.
Yeah, North Marion has definitely been the more aggressive team. Nice play, nice little interchange there. Can you hear? Get to it. Come on, you hear? He's got a shot.
Oh, they put it across the face of goal, but it just trickled out the other way.
Well, there, I think he was probably going for a shot there, and he just, that's a tough shot. But because when the goalie's out, you gotta go for goal. You always go, if the goalie's out.
I think he was trying.
No, he was. No, I think he did. I just think he missed, and that happens.
Oh my goodness!
It's just frustrating. I get it.
Yeah, and
but obviously the effort was there. It just didn't quite have the execution, and that happens. And that ball will go out, and it'll be another throw-in for the Huskies.
A penny for Coach Min's thoughts. I mean, I'm pretty sure if Coach Min could call a timeout right now, he would absolutely do it.
Yeah.
Because the RCB has come out in a really flat way this second half.
Yep.
And I don't know why. Because it's not usually how your RCB operates.
Yep.
Normally it's the other way around. The first half is kind of flat and not comfortable, and then the gear ratchets up.
Yep. And especially when you have the depth. Though, to be fair, I don't think RCB has subbed nearly as much as they usually do in this game. As Carson's going to play a long ball, and that's going to go to the keeper. And RCB clears its lines. And as here comes North Marion the other way. And nice play by them. Jackson LeVake does a good job of fighting.
Good job by Jackson LeVake
as he fights for that. That's the thing. Right now, North Marion's winning all the 50-50 balls, or a lot of them. So that's
of them.
That's where RCB needs to do a better job here, is start getting those. Because in the first half, I thought RCB did a good job winning those 50-50 balls. And then this time.
In the first half, RCB was a lot hungrier.
Yep. Nice job by Carson.
Step there from Carson.
Carson's going to give over to
This
Chase.
That's one of those moments right there where Carson Bennett needs to take the game by the scruff of the neck and put a ball in frame.
But I would say I would have liked to have seen a shot there.
Yeah, and he knows that. You can see it in his body language. He's kind of.
I would say this, and nothing game where you're having trouble getting the ball into the 18. If you get a shot, if you get space at the top of the 18, you got to take that shot right now. You
have to,
because they got such numbers back.
And
so working in the 18 is going to be so hard.
And they're afraid of Bird's speed. You can see that they know that Bird is going to move the ball quickly.
Yep.
And so especially these outside backs from North Marion, are really running scared.
Yep. So here comes gets it to McCain. Kane gets it over to, and there's one for Carson.
But that was kind of a tame shot.
Yeah. He just didn't get enough power behind it, but I like the idea. Just got to put a little bit more. Okay, Chandler and Bradley were there, and there's just a handball off of Luke, just unfortunate. And he backed him up that time. As about 32 minutes to go. And that's been the other thing. I think some of these, just unfortunate, like that, ball hitting Luke's arm. It's not like he did intentionally, just running. And as a human being, when you run, your arms don't stay tight to your body. It's just not the way we run. I mean.
Hey, listen. People can run in ways they want to, Stephen.
Well, yeah, but how about this just typically?
Okay. As a non-traditional, as I'll say, a non-traditional runner.
Yeah.
Come on. We can still be athletic.
No, I'm not saying you can't be athletic to have a non-traditional running stats. It's just most people, when they run, their arms don't stay at their chest the entire time. And so now I understand that's the rule. If your arms way by, the ball hits it, but here comes an opportunity. Throw in though for North Marion. is with 31 minutes and 15 seconds left. And here comes another opportunity for, and nice job. And that's good job by Wyatt Christop there. Oh, and I love the idea. He saw Chase out there, and he's like, hey, Chase has space. Let's just throw it to him. And that was good.
Wyatt's distribution tonight has been really good.
Yes. Ooh, can McCain keep it in? I guess he's. I mean, hindsight being 2020, well, obviously there's let it go. But I guess the idea is if you keep that in, you could go to goal. But as here comes another. And can Bradley get it here? Carson gets a. And here comes Wyatt. Wyatt does a good job of getting it out.
He did what he had to do because I think Brad kind of just got in Chandler's way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it happens. It happens.
Well, Bradley's hustling. They're both hustling. It's hard because no one has the ball. So it's like hard.
Can McCain use his speed and strength? Oh, that's great defending.
Yeah, he used his body there by number 25. I'll
the
tell you that
speeds
those center backs of North Marion have looked really good tonight. Like they've really been solid.
Well, and they've just been quick. Like they've been quick and they've been smart about how they position themselves.
Might be a little bit of giveaway. No,
that was a little bit of a hospital pass there from Chandler, I think.
Yeah,
but
it's that. Well, hey. As there's a little bit of shove, and Luke looking to the ref, but
if I'm North Marion, to be honest, regardless of result, I think I'm encouraged by tonight.
Yep.
I mean, because there are a lot of young guys playing for North Marion.
Yeah.
Nice
Here comes
ball
Bradley,
there.
gets it over to Jackson. Jackson McCain looking back to Bradley, and Bradley tries to get through here. Oh, but it's going to be taken away, and Bradley.
Oh, and Brad is lucky. Brad is lucky.
Yeah, they're going to call a foul there. And with just under 30 minutes to go, still nothing between Robert C. Byrd
Good job, Yahir. And I appreciate there that Yahir didn't leave his feet and lose his head a little bit. Who do we got coming on here? I can't tell. Is that AJ? Looks like
AJ's going to come in for Bradley.
Quietly, it's interesting that quietly AJ Carver has scoped out first off the bench.
Yep. Yeah, because, I mean, early in the year he really didn't play much in the first several games, but now he's kind of like, he's not the starter, obviously, but still he's getting lots of minutes.
He's getting a lot of good minutes.
Yeah.
And I think, that's one of those you got to see with a freshman. You got to see in training, do they show up? Do they, are they able to play with the older boys?
Yeah.
At a pace that is comfortable.
All right, Carson's going to play it up here, and a little long ball, and it's going to go once again to that keeper, and like I said, while they're winning a lot of balls right now for North Marion. Here comes Rosie. Rosie does a good job of winning that one. Ooh, good job getting around it. Can Gabbert keep it in? He can. Gets it over to.
Good check of the space there by Carson.
Carson does a good job. Can get to AJ.
AJ's got to just put it across frame here. Put it across frame.
And he's going to.
Good hustle. Good try.
Good hustle. Just stay on his back. Don't let him turn. Good job, AJ. Gets it over to Carson. Carson's going to shoot. And
oh, my goodness.
Oh, no, it's
gracious.
not in. Oh, my gosh. I thought that was in.
I thought it was, too. I think everybody did.
And it's a corner kick for RCB. I thought the way he dribbled that one that it would have gone.
I think the central defender also thought it was in.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, great turn and snapshot there from.
Yeah, I mean that's what you got to do there. You just put it on frame, put it with a lot of power there, and that's why it came off. Now, unfortunately, it didn't go in, but if it bounces just a little bit differently, that's rolling into the net. So. That was a good shot, and I'd like to see more of that from from Carson. Here comes a ball through, and here
little dribbler there from LeVake. I
Vake
think.
gets it in the.
But
Well, I
keep
mean,
the pressure here. Keep the
pressure. And it's here. Oh.
No. That took us to the pool, ladies and
I would
gentlemen.
say that
was the swim
how
cap
about this?
is
There's
on.
no way. I mean, was there maybe a push?
Well,
how about
I
this?
mean,
Was there maybe a push? Maybe, but there's no way it caused that type of a move.
No way.
Like
way.
he moved. He jumped like 3 feet. I mean, that's like a.
He got the call
how about
though.
this?
So
I'm about to say, if an RCB football player can make make a Bridgeport football player move that hard on a hard hit, I'd be shocked. Or either side, because that's what that looked like. The way he was, that looked like that would have been great in the theater. Yeah.
Not so great here on the soccer pitch.
Yeah. Now, like I said, maybe he was just look. There was some contact, so maybe he was over dramatizing real contact, but he was over dramatizing. But let's go ahead and
it was
Rosie gets here to as a little bit behind, but it's still going to stay in as Chase is going to get it. He's looking for someone there. He's going to get it to AJ.
Yeah,
AJ,
and you know what?
And here comes Chase. Can Chase get it across goal?
Just got to get it across the frame here. Got to give somebody an opportunity to attack it.
He tries to get it to AJ. Good job. Can AJ?
But okay, they're going to call a goal kick. But
it was off of AJ. As here comes another substitution for North Marion. Though I will say, after the first few minutes where it looked like North Marion's really pushing, I am liking seeing that RCB is now starting to put some pressure back on the North Marion.
I was starting to get a little worried.
Yeah. But still, like I said, it's still nothing. Anything is possible. You got to keep playing for the next 24 minutes and 5 seconds, because it's going to come down to it. And here comes another ball. As here it is, like I said, nice pass there by North Marion. And, it's through, and it's
just enough. Listen, and that needs to ring as a warning.
Warning, yeah, because that was just
that should not have
simple
happened.
play. Actually, they're going to call. Oh, no, never mind. It was a goal kick. I thought they called offsides maybe because he was dribbling it up, but no, it was just a. Okay, here comes Yahir.
And Yahir, now if he could have taken a couple more touches there.
Yeah. Like I said, sometimes the problem with this team is in a way, and it's that they might be too unselfish.
Yes.
Like they pass it too early. Like let the play develop a little bit more. And as Luke is trying to work with Carson, gets it over to LeVake. LeVake tries to get back to. As here comes with 23 minutes to go, RCB still tied 0-0 here with North Marion. As here comes Rosie, gets it over, tries to get it over to as Yahir tries to get over here, and
the
nice
strength
job
from Yahir to get there.
And AJ, nice job by AJ, and
then
gets a corner. Yeah, because sometimes, if nothing else, if you just take a shot at the goal, a lot of times it'll ricochet off someone. One, it might go in the goal, or two, if it goes off of the other team, guess what? It's now a corner kick, and at least you get that opportunity.
Well, and we've got 22 minutes. We've still got a lot of time. But we are getting to the point in the game where one of these has got to go in.
Yep, you gotta try to pay that off. As here comes Chandler across the face of the goal, but it's
oh my God! And a cross the face of the goal wide open.
Yeah, here comes Chase Davis. He shoots, and good job by the keeper to prevent a rebound. And also that was a left-footed shot, so he couldn't get as much on it as probably you would have wanted to. That ball's going to go out, and so it's like I said, we're about 3/4 of the game, still 0-0. As Nice little heel kick for North Marion. As nice job, Carson Bennett coming back to.
I'll tell you the thing. I think the thing that this game misses is Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony would have really helped out tonight.
In progression, in ball retention,
Yeah.
I think we're missing that dynamism. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Just the inch miss there.
As here comes Chandler, as it's going to be good job by Caden Min to snuff that out. He's going to step up here. He's going to try to do a give and go here with AJ. Gets it back. He's going to try to go around here.
Well, and that's where we talk about a senior leader taking a game by the scruff of the neck and saying, hey,
oh, but AJ just lost the ball, and here comes another chance for North Marion. But Carson, fortunately, goes right to Carson. Carson's got the ball and tries to get over to Caden as it's stopped up there. Isaiah has it. Going to go long, and nice job playing it off the bounce for North Marion, and that will be another for the goalkeeper. Nice job by Chase to win that one, but unfortunately it's going to go straight to North Marion, and we have never mind. Since it's RCB throw, we don't have a sub.
I thought we did for a second, but
that was a North Marion. All right, here comes Rosie. Rosie's going to carry, get it up to Gabbert. Gabbert fights to keep it, can't. And good job by, I believe, Carson getting it back to Gabbert. Gabbert's going to look. He's going to try to center it. But once again, those center backs from North Marion does a good job of winning that ball. And I gotta say, they called that on Luke. I don't think that was really a foul on either guy. I think that was a. But at the same time, I think there's
now look at
so they're gonna let Wyatt's gonna get this one. So from about 46-yard line, but if you can play it across the face of the goal. Can someone get a head on this? And here it comes.
Not a bad ball.
Good ball. Kincaid, it's gonna come down. Kincaid, get it.
Oh, and it's a corner.
Is it a corner? Yeah, it is a corner. The ref is pointing at the corner.
Chandler Walls comes from the back.
As here comes Chandler Walls to play. As RCB is going to make a substitution here, as it looks like is that LeVake coming back on?
LeVake coming back, and let's get a hammer from Jackson LeVake.
Yep. It's about 18 minutes to go, and here comes Carson.
On this crisp fall evening. I mean,
it's crisp fall. Nice evening for soccer.
This is a great
Chandler here on the corner. Plays across. Can someone get a head on it as here comes AJ as AJ tries to keep it in. And, gets it back to LeVake. LeVake gets it over to Chase. Chase is going to look here. Going to try to pass it. Gets it over to LeVake. LeVake gets it over to Rosie. Rosie looking for...
I mean, good on Rosie to keep the ball moving there.
Yep.
Because and
giveaway, but good job by Carson.
No. That was good recovery play from Carson Bennett.
But even if it was a foul, that actually was probably a smart play. But at the same time, I thought he got clean. But sometimes even giving that foul away there on the
a little short. But I think that was good recovery.
Yeah.
Defending, but
good job by Jackson there.
Here,
Gets it over to Carson. Carson's going to get it back to LeVake. LeVake's going to give it over to AJ. AJ looking for somebody.
I think AJ's given us a lot of positives.
Can Chase find something here? He's going to there you go. Yahir's going to have it. Yahir shoots.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yahir Dominguez.
He just kept
that was
rising.
great. Yahir. Just so close.
Just needs to lean over that ball a little bit to keep it down. But
keep it. If he keeps that ball down, it's a goal.
Yeah.
And that keeper had no chance.
Yep.
Great play from the boys there.
I would say that was
sorry,
a really
I missed
nice
it on the replay. I got a little too interested in the game.
Yep. As long ball in, as Caden does a good job of getting the ball there, and it's going to foul there, and it's going to be on. Yes, but I would say that can't be on Rosie because Rosie got the ball. It's I believe it's a penalty kick. So I mean, not I guess just yeah. With about 15 and a half minutes to go, Caden's going to take this one over the top as once again won by North Marion. Gets it over to AJ. AJ is going to get it back to Jackson. And here comes North Marion again. But Jackson LeVake does a good job of stopping that. Rosie looking for somebody. And there's a bit of a giveaway, but fortunately LeVake will get that back. Gives it to AJ. Oh, AJ doesn't get a touch on that one. And they're going to say, because he was being bumped from the back pretty badly. And so the ref was looking for an advantage, and when it didn't happen, and it looks like they're going to let Wyatt Chrislop take this one here.
I'm a little worried about Jackson LeVake because it looks like he's hurt.
Yeah.
And I appreciate being tough. But it looks like he hurt himself there a little bit. And we need Jackson LeVake healthy.
Yep. We get everyone back healthy here, and Wyatt's going to go little too off to the side, and
just a little long there, but
a little long off to the side, but it's good thought. And here's and
can we get the ball back again?
Here comes Chase. Chase has it. He's going to look to get it over to
AJ. Is his first outlet a lot.
Yep. He's looking for somebody here and gives over to AJ. AJ looking, gives it back to Chase. Chase is going to play it across. Yahir gets a touch on it. He's going to juggle it to himself. And Yahir tries to do something, but that would have been a really tough.
That would have been a sensational.
Yeah, I would say that's one of those da-na-na. As here comes as the ball played out once again as RCB's trying, and Caden steps up, but he gives it away. Can Chandler? Ooh, good job by Chandler, but it's still a danger. Gabbert there. It's gonna. Rosie gets it there. Gives it back to Chase. Chase needs
drive. Chase drive. Oh, just a little, but a good, a lot of claps from the audience, the crowd here, because that was a good thought from Chase.
Yep.
For sure. And he put his head down knowing he had to go after it.
Yep. Here comes Caden. Oh, it's off of a North Marion player. And as here comes Caden's going to carry. He's got, I would say, it looks like Isaiah out there. Get past that.
You got to put something here.
Can he shoots? Oh!
Again, it's just over the bar.
Yep.
And then look, calling offsides. Oh my goodness!
They say it must have been Gabbert.
It must have been
because obviously Caden couldn't have been offsides because it was a pass backwards.
It's the ricochet afterward.
I thought Gabbert was onside when he passed it. Looked like he was.
Well, and I think there have been a couple odd calls to offside here.
Well, no, they're calling a goal kick. So it was a goal kick. No, it was offsides. So, okay, Caden. This here comes Wyatt. Fortunately, he gets past the North Marion player, gets it over to Chase. Chase gets it to AJ. Can AJ? Oh, that hit his arm. Thank you. Yes. So he hit number 2 in the arm when his arm was away.
What is number 2's name?
Number 2 is Jacob Elliott. He's a freshman.
Let me tell you something. Jacob Elliott has he has played hard tonight.
Yep.
Because he is not a very tall young man, and he has played a bunch of bigger athletes.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
In pink cleats too. So style. I like the style choice.
Yep. As you hear, looking for somebody, gets it over to Isaiah, and it's going to go a little too far, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. And with about 11 minutes to go, it is still nothing here between.
But you know what? Like, I'm not just saying this because Yahir's one of my students. Yahir has really taken off tonight.
Yes, he's had a really good game. He's created some opportunities. I mean, the only thing that he needs to do a little bit better job, and it's the whole team tonight, was just gotta get that ball, get more balls on frame. Because I mean, he's missed a couple. Other people have missed some. It's not just him. But it's just, you gotta make the goalie make saves.
Right, and like right here, something has got to get on frame.
Yep.
Something has got to get on frame. One.
As here comes Carson. Carson's gonna try.
Just a little too much dance. A
Yep.
little too much dance.
Yep.
I appreciate it. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful play, but you got to get it on frame.
Yep. Just got to at least, once you break that first line, you get in the 18, I think you just got to rocket it at the goal, and either it's...
Or just, I appreciate it because he's pulling people away.
Oh, yeah, no, he's doing a great job.
But you got to find the timing to say, okay, where are my guys at?
Yep. All right. As Chandler smartly lets it roll out to get the throw in. As here comes Yahir, gets it over to Carson. Carson going to get it to Lake. And gets it back to, I believe that's McCain. McCain gets it to Chase. Chase looking for somebody. He's going to get it over to Rosie. Nice job. Rosie did a nice job stepping up into that spot. Rosie, though, gets through.
There we go.
Can Rosie...
Oh, my goodness. Caleb Roselius gets a goal there.
Yeah.
Better mob him for celebration.
Yeah. As that was left-footed shot, but, would have been nice to just, like I said, once again, just try to get it on frame. Or, that's one where maybe if you just get across the goal, face the goal, and just hope that you can get a touch. But, so about less than 9 minutes to go, still nothing. Can either team find a goal here in the last 9 minutes? And nice turn.
Well, and AJ kind of got boxed out there.
Yep. As good job by Chandler. Oh, nice pass by Chandler.
Wide open space. Now drive it. Drive
it. Yep.
There we go, Jackson
McCain. But he's going to keep fighting. Keep fighting there, young man. Good job.
Got to get the ball.
Yep. It's good job. Gets it to Carson. Carson, good job. Gets it back to Jackson. Carson's going to shoot. He's got it! He's got it!
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Carson Bennett to the rescue.
Yep. And that was just he basically just passed it right to the goal. He just put it right. And what we talked about, put it on frame. Was that the hardest hit and the best shot you've seen? No. But what he did, he put it on frame. He put it hard and low and on frame, and he's got a goal.
Yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. And that is an offensive goal in a very competitive game.
Yes.
That is the difference.
Now you can't
defend it.
You got to defend it, and you got to. I'd say the best way to defend it is keep possession on this side of the field. You don't want your goal is to not give North Marion an opportunity to even try to get that goal back.
Absolutely.
So as they're going to try the long ball here, and good job by Chandler, gets it to AJ. AJ going to fight through here, gets it to
Battle
Chase.
Through it. Now, can we get another one?
Because the one thing you hope here is maybe with them having to chase now, maybe you get – because we talked about their numbers being back. Maybe they can't keep those numbers back like they used to because now – but now, right now, they're going to have to get they're going to have the numbers back because obviously here comes a substitution for RCB as it looks like that Bradley Burnett
I believe
is coming back in for AJ, who's put in some good minutes.
But this, okay, now that we can breathe a little bit with the goal,
but you
This
can't
has
take
been
the pressure off.
No, but I'm saying that this has been a professional performance.
Yep.
You know, that maybe not the best game that I've ever watched these boys play, but it has been a really efficient performance.
Good job by Bradley there to get the ball.
Bradley.
Can Chase get a shot off? Can he find somebody? Oh man, Chase with a nice, but once again those numbers by North Marion just finds a way to get another deflection there. Good job by Caden. Gets it to Chase. Chase is going to get over to Gabbert. Good job by Gabbert to cut in. And there's probably going to be a – never mind. I thought maybe they'd call a foul there. Ooh, is that ball – they're going to keep it in? Nope. Fortunately for RCB, that goes out because that was a nice ball. He's telling the backup, and that's fine.
That's fine. That's okay.
Okay. Like I said, one time he let him up, and so I said – but then later on he's called both teams back. Ooh, but that's a big giveaway by LeVake. But LeVake – oh –
ooh, and that
you gotta be smarter there. I think if you're LeVake, you just gotta get on his side. You had another guy in front of him, just pressure him, and here comes a big opportunity with 5:45 left. Can RCB turn away the Huskies again tonight? But this might be one of the, if not one of the most dangerous opportunities that the Huskies have had. And fortunately for RCB, he just hits it a little high, and
that gets you a little.
But yeah, if you're LeVake, I understand the frustration that was. I'm going to say it was a bad giveaway. You can't give that ball away right there.
No,
I appreciate the effort coming back, but you gotta be smart. You gotta just there's another player with you. There's two guys there for you. There's 2-on-1. You stay tight with them. You let your other guy take it because I think whether it was I think it was Caden. You got to let Caden just take the ball, And so Wyatt's going to take this goal kick. But that's something to learn. I mean, he's only a sophomore. And really, last year he mostly played junior varsity. So this is really his first year of varsity. That's something he'll learn. But that's just,
Well, but you know what? Jackson is a smart kid.
Oh, no, he is. And he's a good player. And
he's a very good player.
He's a very good player. He's done a lot of good things. I'm just saying that's just something he just needs to learn. And that's okay. Hey, we're in school, right? It's about learning. So, just something as Caleb, there's a giveaway from Caleb, though I guess they're going to say, yeah, he was kind of clipped on the ankles there. So,
well, but you know what? I'm really happy for this defensive line. We haven't really talked about them much tonight.
Yeah. And
that's a good thing.
Yeah. They've done a good job of keeping things in front of them, other than maybe that one where the guy got behind him from North Marion. But for the most part, they've done a good job. White's going to play it up. Chase just couldn't quite get a foot to it.
That was a great knockdown by Caden Min.
Yep. As Luke Macara there, and as here comes another ball in. Can Rosie does a good job getting a touch there. And Gabbert, good job by Gabbert.
That was a great little way to cut apart two guys.
Yeah,
there.
by Gabbert. I really like that. McCain, nice ball. Can McCain get to it? I think he's got a step there.
Well,
now he's got to use his butt. Now,
Jackson has had a tough out tonight.
Because
this central defender from North Marion has been tight to him the whole time.
Yeah, I mean,
and this guy
let me give it to this 25, Lakin Stevenson.
He's senior.
He's actually a sophomore, so he's got a few more years left. So, they got a good one.
He has played really, really well, and it has been his movement kind of nullifying the speed of RCB.
Yeah. I think like I said, RCB. He's bigger than our forwards, and so I think that helps a little bit. He's used his strength advantage to his advantage a little bit to nullify speed. Can Chase? Nice job by Chase here. Look for Isaiah. Like I said, if you're RCB, you just gotta be smart here. You want another goal, but at the same time, you don't want to get yourself out of sorts because if nothing happens in the next two good job.
Good job, Jackson McCain.
And then Good hustle by McCain there. He's going to try. Gets it to Yahir. Yahir's going to get it. Try to get it to
Chase. It looked like.
Yeah. Oh, Luke and Yahir almost had a little bit of miscommunication. But here comes Chandler. Gets it over the top enough, and here comes another one of those long balls from, and that's going to be a foul on Rosie. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to do that.
Yeah.
That's smart.
That's sometimes
we don't want to advocate. We're not advocating for violence. So don't come for us for.
I don't think. If he was going for the ball, but he missed and got the man. It happens,
Yeah, got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. So, but with a minute and a half to go, gives them an opportunity here. One thing just to talk about there with that last play with McCain, great job on hustling. When you're up late, though, something to talk about, go to the corner. You're up 1. Go to the corner. Hold the ball there. Try to see if you can get them to get you a corner kick or something, You don't have to score.
No, you got to take time here. Why?
So, just like I said, he's a sophomore as well. So, something to learn. It's learning. It's about learning, but just – good job by Carson. Now Carson needs to try to get this out of here with about a minute to go. And here comes Caden. Going to get it to Chase. Can Chase – oh, but it's a giveaway here. Chase does a good job with the – there's Chandler. I've already said, you guys were being a little too cute back there, I think, for my taste with that ball.
For me, too.
Yeah, so I was just let's see Chandler, I'm just going to club this thing because we got to get it out of here.
He's like, I am not.
I'm not playing around anymore.
We ain't playing that.
Yeah, as here comes Caden stepping up as he's with 30 seconds to go. Like I said, if you're right here, if you're RCB, just look to keep possession. As with 22 seconds, here it comes the other way. And if you're Carson, just kick this out, I would say. But never mind, just going to play it back to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to play it up. 11 seconds to go. And here comes an opportunity with about 7 seconds to go. Good job, Carson. If you're Carson, just threw one, and that will do it. And that will end it, and RCB will get a 1-0 victory. We'll talk about this after commercial break. You're watching the Varsity Bird Streaming Network.
From country to Christian, rock and roll to blues and soul, the Robinson Graham Performing Arts Center in the heart of downtown Clarksburg is your destination for spectacular live events and memory-making experiences. Visit therobinsongraham.com to find the next show you're coming to see.
And so let's. I know right now you can only just see that because the camera. And we appreciate the people who did the camera work tonight. But the final score was Robert Seabird 1, North Marion 0. So, Gabe, anything? Any last thoughts on this game as we wrap this one up?
A win's a win.
A win's a win.
We saw a lot of positives.
Yeah.
I think we saw a really great game from Jackson McCain and Yahir.
Mm-hmm.
I think we saw a really great game from Chase.
Yes.
Sneaky like Luka Doncic. Like you don't realize why he's so good, but he's so good.
Yeah.
And the back line. Just clap.
Yep.
Clap.
I would say another clean sheet. I mean, what can you say about that? I mean, so but now we got a big game, I believe Thursday against Buchanan Upshur coming up.
Buchanan, correct.
In Buchanan, yes. So this is our last and then on Saturday both the boys and girls go to Buchanan on Thursday, and then on Saturday they both go to Wheeling for Wheeling Catholic or Wheeling Central.
Yeah.
They're going to both play there on Saturday. Tuesday, I believe, is our next broadcast, and that's the girls, just the girls, because they're facing Liberty, who unfortunately does not have a boys team, so we're going to have a girls game next Tuesday between them. The next time I believe the boys are broadcasted will be actually next Saturday, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, as we have a game against University High School from Morgantown. Will be coming down for a ball game. So that will be an interesting as I mentioned to my dad, because my dad is alumnus of University High School, so get a little bit
Big deal, guys and gals.
Yep, big deal.
All right, well, for the Robert C. Burton Streaming Network, I've been Gabe Rhodes.
I've been Stephen Kennedy.
Have a nice night, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.